welcome to the pleasant house I call the zoo. The children are out there getting fed and they're acting like lions. They're so hungry tonight. I don't know if the cold weather has got them going. By the way, welcome to Color and Chat with Joanna. I'm Joanna. I have a little bit of a cold tonight, so I'm going to be a little draggy. But I had to pop in and get some work done because I have a present on the way. Now, I think I can talk about it because she doesn't usually watch my YouTubes. But my dear friend, my best friend, my one and only friend, the friend I would open a vein for, the friend I would take a bullet for, she just got 2 new puppies, and they are the cutest little things you have ever seen. They're little, I don't even know if you can see them. They're little tiny mini Yorkies, and they're only like 2 months old. Anyway, so I sent them a little present today. They're playing with it presently. I'm spoiling them rotten. I'm treating them like they're she had a Yorkie that she rescued, and she named it Lady Gaga. And that dog was a dog that was used to breed. And all it did was just breed and breed and breed, and nobody took care of it. And she had dental issues and stomach issues and all kinds of things. So when it got to Inga, my friend, Inga went all in on this dog. I'm not kidding. She spent more money on this dog than most people would spend on a car. You know, she really wanted to give it the quality of life because it was the nicest little girl you ever wanted to meet in your life. I mean it. Now, you know, some people meet dogs and they're like snippy dogs and that kind of thing. And this was like a friend to everybody. So, I'm sorry, I'm sniffly. So she had her for 3.5 years. And she lost her. And I thought, oh my God, she's not going to get another dog. Got to get her a dog. Well, this couple in Texas found out about 2 brand new puppies. And she named one Lady Gaga 2. And the other one Snickerdoodle. And see, when you live right, this is the kind of friends you get. This lady got on a plane and brought them to her door. Yeah, to make sure that they got there safely. And so, we're doing a little his and hers. We're doing the little, I guess I can show it to you because I'm going to have it done tonight. I'm on a mission now because I want to get them done and I want to get them matted and framed. I've already ordered the frames. She should be here in a couple of days, but I couldn't resist it. It's a little Yorkie puppy. I know, with flowers in her hair. And I've gotten this much done, but you know, it won't take long. So anyway, I thought I would try to chat along with you and keep an upper beat. kind of freaking out a little bit. Everybody tell me to shut up and calm the hell down right now. I will receive it. Because my kid is in Texas and all hell's breaking loose. Dallas, Fort Worth, Denton the most. And it's coming down from Denton, but we're talking about an ice storm. It's not just snow, you know. Not that they can drive on snow either. Let me just go out of the box here and probably piss off a couple of Texans. Texans don't know how to drive in weather like that. And they sure as hell don't know how to drive on ice. So the smartest thing a Texan can do is just go home. Get the milk and the bread and go home. You know it's coming. You know they've been talking about it all day. Anyway, they've got a big fat pile up here. I took a picture because my son was like, "Oh no, Mom, it's not that bad." And I was like, "David, it is that bad. All of these cars, there's like a half a mile of them behind, just sitting still, looking for a Hummer to pull them out." I mean, it really is. My husband, long suffering over there, is watching. Oh, I don't have a cheat sheet. Long suffering is out there watching it like it's a circus show. I'm not kidding. He's laughing at him and everything, and I'm like, "What are you laughing at?" And he's like, "Because I wouldn't be on those streets if you paid me." And I'm like, "Yeah, well, I mean, it was 55 and sunny here today. I slept half the afternoon. Like I said, I had a horrible cold. The only kind of cold and flu tablets I had were PM." And I didn't realize it till after I took them. So it was a nappy day for Mama. Oops, I took the green one instead of the orange one, and heck, I needed the rest anyway. I hate having just a plain old cold, you know? I mean, it's just the one thing that, you know, it just annoys your life and gets in your way when you got stuff to do. But, anyway, he rides a motorcycle to work. He did not ride the motorcycle today. He got a lift. So they're having the ice apocalypse. If you're in Texas, God, I hope you're safe and in your house and happy to be there, and making a nice big pot of chili or stew and just waiting it out. I'm really worried about the power going out. We were there last year when the power went out. Now, we were very lucky because we live very, very close to the hospital, and one of the finer hospitals, you know, that you can get. Because it was right next door to South Lake, it was a bougie kind of a hospital. So I'm really, really running slow, and I've got to get this dumb thing done. You know, I need to finish these tonight. I know, I'm on a mission. I'm a busy girl. You know, well, I'm a busy girl, but I'm only running at first or second speed. Ugh. I'll catch up. Sometimes you just have to power through these things. Anyway, so I wish he'd just buy a car. Pick out a car. Do you want me to get you a car? I'll come and get you a car. No, 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 I'm a grown up. I'll get my own car. I'm like, okay, fine. Get your own car. But you might want to get one soon. Don't wait until the snow. But as I regress again because, I don't know, I'm pretty sure the Tylenol PM causes ADD. Last year we had a horrible power outage, and it seemed like the only power that went out were in much lower income areas. And it was so criminal. I mean, the roads were iced over. We couldn't get people out of there. Little children. Imagine your 8-year-old child, is sleeping in the living room because they've got a fireplace and they're trying to stay warm, and he decides to go into his bed and he freezes to death. This is happening not in a third world country. This is happening right here, okay? Over 130 people of all ages, not just old people, not homeless people. I mean, all ages. Regular, middle class, struggling every week to make the rent. Children of doctors and nurses that were interns that could barely afford, any kind of fancy housing. All died. Absolutely froze to death. And good old Abbott said, "We're not going to let this happen again." And, something in me may just be a little bitter. I mean, I was bitter enough to leave Texas because I saw the changes going on. But, yeah, you want me to believe you? I don't know, girl. I don't think so. But David wasn't ready to leave. He's still there. He has a really good job there. Even though, Starbucks stock is up, but they're laying people off. Does somebody want to explain that shit to me? I'm like, no. I have a stock watcher for a husband. He's like, stock's up. There's no reason for them to be laying people off or sending them home early. So I worry about him, I really do. But I told him just, he said they were going to close early and he's going to get a lift home. And I'm like, well, the Ubers want to go out and drive in this mess. Has that crossed your mind at all? He's like, it's okay. So he'll have Deb come and get him. Like, I'm not happy about the situation. But it does make you worry. And I don't care how old your kids are or how old you think they are. It really doesn't matter because, oh God, there are always babies in your head. And I so worry about them. Okay. Sorry about that. That had to happen. Ladies and gentlemen, your hostess for the evening is at a momentary meltdown. She'll be fine. Okay, back to the program. How are you guys doing? Have you all left yet? Are you calling the 1-800 people? Oh, God, you're not going to believe it. And like an idiot, I had another blonde moment because I can't have enough of them lately. Um, uh, I went from my bedroom to the man cave, the office, with something I thought was my phone. Hubby's like, "Where's your phone? I gotta get the address. We're sending somebody something. I've got to have the address. Where's the address? I don't know where the address is. Find the address on the phone." I just had the phone in here. Now, I'm ready to have a dig out about the phone. Because I know I carried a physical item that was a phone in here. It wasn't the phone. He went and got my phone, and he said, "I'll just call the phone." He called the phone. The phone's in the other room. Okay. Now, time goes by, and I get ready to take a bath. Well, taking a bath in this apartment is an event in terror. I have a beautiful bathtub with a square rain head shower and a thing for your, and a pump to wash your hair. Bamboo seating. It's great. But I guess I left the water on too long, and so I took a lukewarm bath and wasn't able to wash my hair. But I was still freezing, so I wanted to jump into bed. And I jump in the bed, and this is at 11 o'clock in the morning, okay? And my husband is making the bed. Now, it's new sheet day, well, great. I'm going to have the best nap ever. It's new sheet day. Only you have to kind of take our bed apart, to get the sheets and everything to go right. So while we're making the bed, and I'm climbing into the bed, setting the electric blanket on, boy oh me, I'm not kidding, I can't find the remote. And we have a thing with our Echo, and you can locate a remote. It's the coolest little thing, and it'll go beep, beep, beep. And I'm like, oh, I'm so glad I have this little feature, because I lose the remote more than I lose my mind. Remote goes off, and Mr. Gorgeous Alexa says, we cannot locate the remote. Okay. So now we can't find the remote. John's trying to put the bed together. Only thing is, George has decided to help make the bed. And George is all over the bed, and there's now a bed fight going on. Meanwhile, I think, I'm going to go back in the bed, in the cave, and get my phone, just in case David calls, or, there's any kind of change in the weather. I mean, there's the remote sitting on the table. I'm like, oh my God, am I losing my mind? First I'm getting undressed in front of naked men I don't know, and now I can't even keep up with a remote or a telephone. I think it's time to call them people. What do you think? Maybe I'm just so overwhelmed. I have a lot of projects on my brain. I'm getting ready to redo the office, and I want to mount the monitor on the wall, and I want to mount the ring light on the wall, and I want to mount the microphone on the wall. Everybody's getting wall mounted. It's like a trophy room. Because it gives me floor space, and I'll have all this extra room. And I guess until I get that done, I'm going to be a brain fart. I don't know. What do you guys think? Have I lost it yet? Do I need to go see someone? Do I need to start drinking? Is this a good day to start drinking? Because I'm not really sure. But I know one thing. I can get focused on this and let Texas take care of itself. I have sent him a heater that he can that has its own charger that will go for 12 hours. So at least, and I mean, him and his girlfriend, they have kind of a deal. If my heat goes out, you come to my house. If your heat goes out, I go to yours, that kind of thing. But what if both of them wind up like that? I just want to be able to, I want him to say, okay, let's hotel this. Let's, I want him to think like a common sense grown human being. And I gotta tell you guys, I want to believe he can do it, but there are days when it just doesn't happen. Common sense is not his strongest, strongest egg in the crate. Anyway, I'm going to keep rolling over here. This is my day. I hope you guys are safe wherever you are, and I'll talk to you later, okay? Sure not. Bye.